let's tackle some difficult chords that typically give ukulele players, even experienced ukulele players, trouble fingering. Now, fingering of chords are based off of the biomechanics of our fingers. You know, they're not all the same length until we curl them, right? Some are smaller than the others. Dominant fingers stronger than these fingers. Where we're going to place them on the ukulele. So let's hit the D chord, the pesky D chord, where they're asking us to cram 3 fingers typically into 1 fret. Now, if we take our pinky and put it on string 2, fret 2, then we're going to add our 3rd finger over top of our pinky, and then we'll add our 2nd finger. Now I can stack my fingers up, and most times you can stack your fingers up. The smaller fingers can be stacked upon by the larger fingers. So finger 3 can get a little bit on top of finger 4, finger 2 a little bit onto finger 3. Finger 1 we're not using in this case. So I do have these pretty much behind the frets, especially these 2, but not this finger. Alright, so this is a D. Doable on concert and tenor. Gets a little tight on soprano. Now, I've seen people in books, the original Mel Bay book for the A chord has the fingering like trying to cram 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3 into it. Now, you can't stack your 2nd finger on top of your 3rd finger. Notice I even had to turn my hand to get it in there. So that's actually not a very efficient fingering at all, yet it is the majority of the fingering people that are using. Bottom line, don't accept a fingering in the books, right, or people telling you. So here's an alternate fingering for the D. I'll call it Mushy D. So let's start actually with D7. Place your 3rd finger right behind fret 2 on string 2. Then add your 2nd finger right behind fret 2 on string 4. Notice that both fingers are right behind the frets. Over the shoulder, look. This is my D7. Now I call this Mushy D. I'm just going to take my 2nd finger right in position and flatten it. Mush it across 2 frets. Notice I have every finger right behind the frets, pretty much. So this is my D. The benefit of this is I have 2 other fingers free. I get my D7 again if I need it. I can move this up 1 fret higher and get E flat. Pretty easily. I can move it up and get E. This is a great alternate fingering for the pesky E, like this knuckle buster. Now, if you're on a high G tuning and you do this E chord, it will sound exactly the same. It's the exact same notes as this E chord, only the B is doubled versus the E. They both have a B note as the melody note, and if I'm on a high G, this B will actually be the same. So you get the exact same voicing. So I'll have this chord E in my books, but I actually always will play this one typically. But after months of practicing, I can do this E. You just practice it over and over. Just endless repetition. So there you go. Tackling Mushy D. Start with finger 3, string 2, fret 2. Right behind the fret, you should feel it. Finger a D7 and then mush. This makes D6 easy.